Hello, my name is Jie Shuai, and in this video I'm going to show how I successfully ran the simple read test in my local machine. So let's start. First of all, let's open the IntelliJ IDEA Java IDE I'm using. So let's open that, and yep, it's loading. There it is. Okay, cool. So let's start importing the project into the Java IDE. So I've already downloaded the assignment starter from GitHub, Georgia Tech GitHub, and it's located in my local drive. Let's open that. Let's make sure we select Maven here. Let's make sure we select Import Maven Projects automatically and click Next, and Next, and Next. And let's give this a name. Let's call it 6440 Intro to Health Informatics File Assignment, and finish. Okay, so now it's loading. It's loading the code or programs from the folder into this project. There it is. So we have a main project, main folder, and also a test folder. So in the main folder, we have, these programs, and then we have the corresponding test programs in the test folder. So let's open the simple read and simple read test files. Okay. So let's go over the code briefly. So first of all, we import all the packages necessary for this project. And then the first method is to return the patient's name, full name, based on a given ID of that patient. So this one is actually a simpler method, and I already passed it on the Ingenious website there. So basically it's about returning the full name of a patient based on a given ID. So here the ID is given, and then we create a patient object based on that ID, and then we use some name method to return the full name of that patient and return that full name. And then the second task is a little bit more complex. So it's about getting a list of the patient's ID based on the name. So for example, if we have a name, if we have a string, Smith, appearing, that string could appear in any part of the full name, first name or last name or middle name, and then we need to search the database and return a list of the patient's ID based on that name. So first of all, I'm writing some methods to fetch the complete bundle, because when we do a search there, sometimes when we have like many records, like over 20 records returned from the search, that the results could be spread across different pages, and we have to use some method to return the results from all pages. So this part is just about that. It's about fetch all the bundle information from the search. And then we can start getting ID by patient name. So first of all, we get a bundle, and then we fetch all the information from that bundle across all pages. And then we write some for loops to loop through the bundle and to get the information of each patient, and then return the ID part of each patient and put it in a list, add it in a list called answer, and then return the answer list. Okay, so here is basically what the code does, and let's do some tests. So here I'm searching a name Smith, and the first ID of the searching result would be this one. So I will print out a list of IDs with the name Smith, and then I'll compare the first one and see if the first one is the desirable result. So let's click run. Yep, it's a little bit slow, but it's running right now. But that's fine. So as long as it didn't stop the program from executing, no, we didn't get any error, it's fine. Yep, it's a little bit slow, but it's still running well. We didn't get any error. It's still executing. Let's just be a little bit patient and it should be fine. Okay, there it is. So yeah, it's returning a list of all the IDs with the name Smith, and then succeeded with no error. And as we can see, the first ID for that patient Smith should be this one, and if we look at the list, the first one matches the desirable result. So we succeed. Okay, so here is how I ran the simple read test successfully in my local machine. And thanks for listening.